Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back, everybody, to Swolfy ASMR. In tonight's video, we are going over everything I got from Christmas this year. I guess, last year. I'm not sure when this video will be out. I got a bunch of videos planned, because of all these triggers and stuff like that I got around me right now. I'm super excited to show you guys what I got. Again, most of my Christmas list is to benefit, these videos for you guys. And then I got my every year kind of presents, I guess. I'm all over the place right now. But, yeah, a lot of new triggers. I'm super excited to show you guys. Some of them I don't even know the names of them or what to call them. But I suppose we should hop straight into the video. I'm going to start off with actually what I'm wearing. So we have a Arsenal shirt. So this is like an oversized kind of t-shirt. It says Arsenal on it. I'll actually be able to show you guys a part that I guess kind of goes hand in hand with it. So we have a zip-up hoodie. This is the sleeve. That same logo on the shirt. It says Arsenal on the other sleeve as well. That is on both. And then I don't know. I can't really zip it up, but on the front here, you got the Canon, the logo. Looks like it spells out something too. It says AFC, so Arsenal FC. So we got FC here, and then the other side is the A. So if we zip it up, it would say AFC. Obviously, it kind of has Arsenal on the sides, and then it has the year that they were founded on the back here, which is really, really cool. It's kind of hard to show you guys just because I'm so close to the camera, but yeah, we got a zip-up hoodie and an oversized t-shirt, both really good quality. I'm very thankful for those gifts. On the theme of Arsenal, of course, like I said, some gifts I get yearly, and one of them being the Arsenal home jersey. So this is what we're dealing with this year. Very cool. I mean, I was gonna say it's pretty common. It's red and white, but that's their home colors. So, of course, it's gonna be red and white. This year's logo is the entire Canon plus the patch. I think it was last year or 2 years ago, on the jersey it was just the Canon. So this year, they're back to the actual Arsenal logo. And then if you look close enough, the design is the A, the Arsenal A, all throughout the jersey. Of course, you got the Fly Better Emirates sponsor on the front. I didn't get a name on the back, which is totally fine. But yeah, this is a gift that I get every single year. Of course, they're my favorite team. I've only seen them play once. Hoping to do a little bit more. But yeah, this was like the send me your Christmas list. What do you want? This is always top of the list. And it's perfect because my mom always gets the red jersey, where my dad always gets a different one. So we got another Arsenal jersey. So they have a home jersey, an away jersey, an alternate jersey, so like a third. And then they actually have warm-up jerseys before the matches. And my dad will always get the warm-up jersey, which they're always super unique and super different compared to their actual jerseys. So this is what the warm-up jersey looks like for this year. As you can see, this one has just the Canon. No name on the back here, but I really like this colorway. You got the blue, yellow, red, just mixed in so perfectly. It looks so cool. I've definitely already worn both of these to like the gym and stuff. Pickup soccer is back in business. They got that going, so some new jerseys to show off and wear whenever I go to those pickup games. So, continuing with the theme, Arsenal. I got two more things Arsenal related. So, the first one being this one I was super glad I got because I have a flag in my room that's an Inter Miami, so the team that Messi plays for flag, but I've always wanted an Arsenal flag. But every single time I looked online, I couldn't find, I want a black Arsenal flag. I don't want like a giant bright red one in my room because my room's, it's a light gray kind of color, a little bit darker themed. But I ended up getting a black Arsenal flag with the gold. And I'm super excited for this one. I'm probably gonna put it up as soon as this video is done. But yeah, every time I look for this, I could never find one. Like genuinely, I could not find this online. And luckily I was able to get it gifted to me. So now, no more stress of having to try and find this online. It's literally been years since I've, started looking for this flag. And clearly I just didn't look hard enough, but we got it now, which is all that matters. Like, that's gonna look so cool in my room. I might have to take a picture and put it on the community page for you guys to see what it looks like once it's up. I'm about to have a whole Arsenal themed room here in a second. But I got something. Alright, so then one more Arsenal thing we have. Put everything we have done back here. So the last thing is homemade. My sister does crocheting, and this was so cool. She crocheted. Oh, I dropped it. She crocheted the Arsenal logo, and she like inverted it. It was funny. She told me she was running out of red, which is why it's half and half. But this looks so cool, and she's so good at crocheting. Like, it's just the Arsenal logo. It literally is. It's so freaking cool. And I was super stoked when I first saw this. Most of the year she'll crochet me something, so I knew I was either getting like something to wear or, something like that. But I was never expecting this. So now I'm gonna have to find a spot to put this in my room. I'll either have to hang it up. I don't even know where to put it. Again, everything in my room is gonna be just Arsenal themed. I love it. I'm addicted to this team for real. But yeah, that was super cool. I don't even know how she did it. But it's literally perfect. I'm so impressed with her every single time. So, if you're watching, thank you. I know you watch some of my videos. So that is it for the Arsenal stuff. Next thing I'm actually wearing, you've probably seen it. So my niece, she made me some bracelets, which is super nice. She made me two of them. So here's the first one. Just a very multicolored bead bracelet. And then we got the second one. This one got some gold. You got a little flower as like the centerpiece. And then you got a few little like purple ball charms here. But yeah, super cool of her to make this for me. She likes watching my videos too. So thank you for these. I used to wear bracelets all the time. There's a specific bracelet I used to wear too, but it broke one time, and then I did fix it, but I was too scared to wear it because I didn't want it to break again because it meant a lot to me. So these are my first few bracelets I've worn in quite a long time, and I don't know, I like the feel of having like a couple bracelets on, so I'll be wearing these all the time. Alrighty. Next up we have, this one actually came with one of my jerseys. It's a FIFA World Cup 2026 hacky sack ball. And this one, I feel like you can get some nice sounds out of it. Because the hacky sack balls are made out of like, I don't know, there's definitely like little, not like beads or sand, but some material in here that makes it kind of like squishy, but not like, squishy. I don't even know how to describe it. But I figured we could get some nice sounds from just kind of crunching it around. This is what the ball at the 2026 World Cup will look like, which is super cool looking. I'm excited to see how it is used. I know they do some sort of like weird like technology stuff with different balls every, World Cup, so I'm excited to see how it works. But following the World Cup, we got one other item that goes with that. So we have the World Cup 2026 soccer almanac. I don't know how to pronounce that, but my mom got me this because me and her are going to the World Cup. We're going to a round of 16 match on the 4th of July this upcoming year. Of course, you guys know how big of a soccer fan I am, but to have the World Cup in the United States, that's something that I feel like I have to go to, because how often do you think the World Cup is going to be hosted here? It's hosted, different countries every single time. The World Cup's only, once every 4 years, so, we immediately knew we had to get tickets, and luckily we were on the waiting list for them, and we were able to get 2 tickets to a round of 16 match. And I'm a little nerd, so I looked into the groups, what teams are in the groups, and then I went on the actual match days, and it said, the winner of this group, and then the winner of this group, or whatever, if they win their next match, round of 32, whatever. So we would end up, if they win out, we'd be watching France versus Germany. Obviously, France won the World Cup in 2018, and then they were runner-ups in 2022. So, that's a top nation in the world. They're really good. They got some really good superstar players. So, to be able to watch that would be pretty cool. Fingers crossed I actually do get to watch France play. And then Germany's always pretty good too. They're like a top 6. I don't know about anymore. They kind of fell off a little bit, but they're still a really, really good team. But yeah, this book, it says we got the history, records, amazing facts, stadium, schedule, and the full tournament guide, USA edition. So it's literally made for this World Cup. So in here you got, it's like a book. You got the World Cup guide. It tells you what's new in 2026, like the new format, who's hosting. It says there's going to be 104 matches in this World Cup. We have a page where it shows all the stadiums, which is super cool. Talks about the format again. It shows the teams that are already qualified, which is super nice. So you can look at that. We got Canada, Mexico, US, which are the 3 hosts for this year. Super cool. There's 42 teams. It shows the FIFA ranking list, so it shows which teams are favorites for this World Cup. So France, again, they're pretty good. They're in third right now, below Spain and Argentina. And then Germany is ranked ninth right now. So it would be pretty cool to see two teams in the top 10 if they play each other. Of course, with the environment too of just different nations around me, I think would be so cool. Obviously, I've been to a bunch of soccer games in the US, and I mean, this one is in the US, but it's like summer league games or like MLS games. Like, of course, everyone in the stands are going to be most likely from America, but the cultures and the excitement for soccer or football around the world compared to the US is so much better and different. So just to really be able to possibly intake that experience and that, culture, who knows where I'm going to be sitting, maybe with a bunch of French people or a bunch of German people, but either way, they have their chants, their traditions, their culture within the sport, and it's so cool to see because I want to, involve myself in it if, it's there. And then we have a schedule, so it's actually for me to fill out. It has every single match day, team versus team, what the score is. So, like, down the line, too, I'll be able to look back at this and see every single match that was played. And, of course, it's the one that I went to. So it's super cool. It looks like it talks about some of, like, the best players on some of these teams here. There's historic moments, so it talks about the, just exciting, iconic moments from, World Cup history. There's some weird facts in here. There's, like, trivia questions, a World Cup quiz. Super cool. So, yeah, there's a whole lot in here. I'm, like, super excited. And this is the winners list of the World Cup. So it looks like it started in 1930. It used to be called the Remet Cup, and it was won first by Uruguay in 1930, all the way down to 2022. The last one, Argentina won. So it's very cool. It started to be called the World Cup, it looks like, in 1974. So that's really cool. But yeah, that's enough for the soccer portion. All that arsenal, I know, I'm addicted to it. Next up, we have some of the fun stuff. So obviously, you guys might know I like taking care of my skin, my my everyday routine type of stuff. So there's time I needed some new skincare stuff. So we got some brightening serum. This is a Manscaped brand. So this one says, apply 1 to 2 pumps to a freshly cleansed face, count to 30, and wait for it to dry, then apply Skin Ultra Moisturizer for morning use. This improves skin tone, and it involves some vitamin C and antioxidants, so good for the skin. Again, this is a Manscaped brand. So yeah, obviously what we just read, after we used the brightening serum to improve our skin tone, we needed some moisturizer. So we have all day hydration face moisturizer. This has hyaluronic acid and shea butter. I'd have to look into what those actually mean, but I know it's good, obviously, if it's in the product. But this one was, apply a thin layer of moisturizer to freshly cleansed skin all over your face and neck. Use morning and night. So it's AM and PM use. And it says on both of them, it's a dermatologist tested, so already tested products. It's for all skin types. Paraben free, not too sure what that is. And then the scent for this is fresh green and light woods. Super cool. I really like how the bottle looks too. Really cool design. And then along with that, I don't have them on the table with me, but we also got face wash, more face wash, literally just a giant bottle, maybe this tall, this design. And then we got some lip balm. It came in a 3-pack. They're all the same flavor or scent, whatever you want to call it. But I needed that too because my lips, I mean, you can see them right now. My lips get super dry. I'm constantly having to, apply some sort of something on my lip. But they're always dry, so hopefully that 3-pack of lip balm can come in clutch. Yeah, re-upped on the skincare. Super excited about that. I was running really low. I actually was running out of my old face wash, which is super clutch once again. Next up is something that I really think we can make some nice videos out of. We got a sneaker cleansing kit. It's a 4-piece kit. Let's see what it includes: a 10 milliliter bottle of spray cleaner, 1 shoe brush, 1 super eraser, and 1 microfiber cleaning cloth. So maybe for a video we could clean a pair of shoes. I'm super excited on it. Looks like on the back you can kind of see the product. So you got the eraser, the cloth, the brush, and then the spray. Especially with all these shoe videos we do, and just my everyday wear shoes, we can definitely set up a nice station, something a little more than just this, so you can see the full thing. But I'm super excited with this. Again, we can use this for some videos. There's obviously triggers in itself. This could be an entire video, just itself, not even cleaning a shoe, but the actual kit. We got 4 items in there, all make different sounds. You can get anything from liquid sounds to brushing sounds. It's pretty cool. Nails again, so it works out. Alright, next up we have, I thought this one was pretty cool. It's an IQ Waves. It's a smart games 1-player logic game, ages 6 to adult. So this one's pretty cool. You can kind of see the concept on the front here and then the back, but I'll take this out and show you guys because this could be worth making a few videos out of too. So got out of the box. So this is what it looks like. So it's a black board with all these pieces, but I'm going to try and do this without spilling the pieces out. But you open that up, and then you can actually take the pieces out. And then you can see there's like an opening with where that is placed. And then you fit it in there. So, for some more context, with this little packet, so like this is all the pieces within it. You can take a bunch of them out, all of them out actually. So for like a video, there's different levels. There's beginner, I think this one's junior, and then there's an expert. It goes all the way up to like, in a wizard. So there's 120 different patterns. So for example, this one, 109, you would start the puzzle with the pink piece right there, and you'd use all the other pieces to try and fit them in, and obviously trying to get them in the right spot. If it's not in the right spot, of course you got to take them out, rearrange them until it fully fits, and then there's obviously 120 pages with, or numbered with the solution, so like you know how to actually see if you did them right. But I feel like that could be a fun video, kind of like point the camera down and a little hands-on type of video like I do with the coloring. I feel like that could be super fun. We could turn this into like some sort of series, you know. We could do maybe like, I don't know, 5 or 10 per video. I mean, there's 120, and they just keep getting trickier and trickier. 5 different difficulties. So yeah, I feel like I'll definitely be using this for a video. That'll be fun. I love getting these kind of things for my for Christmas, like mind games, or brain games type of stuff, and then obviously stuff that would work as triggers. Next up, we got just this little scented candle in this tin. It's a cozy winter unwind candle. Silver Birch Essentials. So this is, yeah, light this candle and watch as shadows dance on the walls, transforming any room into your personal winter sanctuary. Ingredients: soy wax, fragrance, and beeswax. I'm trying to see if there is the name of the flavor or scent on it. I don't know, but super cool. You pop off the lid right here, and then I don't even want to try and take it off right now. I think I'd struggle. But it did smell good, and I am going to use it. I do like my candles. It's been a little while since I've gone and bought one. I know winter's kind of on its way out, but I'll still be able to use this. It's a very nice, like, strong kind of, not like a masculine scent, but I don't even know how to describe it. It kind of like, it gets to your nose for sure. I think it would be I don't know, I can't tell if it would be a nice scent for my room, or if I should, like, put it in the bathroom and it would be a nice, like, bathroom scent. I'm leaning towards bathroom scent. That's just the smell it gives off. Alright, the next one is, as I mentioned at the start of the video, some of these items I don't even know what they're called. So I don't even know where to begin, but I'm going to take it out of the bag here. But this is super cool. I need to figure out a name for this. I was most excited for this one for the videos. So we have like this star-shaped thing. Not even a star, but I don't know what it is. There's a little handle. That's so cool. You can go like up and down with it. You can move it around like this. And it looks really cool also when you do that. I feel like this would sound really good. It already does. I like it. Yeah, I don't know what this is called. I need to find a name for this. So let me know what you guys think. Or if you actually know the name of this. Because in the package, it's just a blank package. There's no name on it, or no title of what this is. That is so cool. I could play with that all day. Alright guys, we have one last trigger. This one's also going to be a video in itself. We got Azzaro, the most wanted cologne. Still packaged up. I would take it out of the box. But for, I guess, a teaser, the shape of it here is like a 6-shooter. I don't know if you've seen like the revolvers where it like rotates. It's like what they play like Russian roulette with, like those kind of like revolver pistols. It has like this, the bottle is literally like that cylinder shape. I'm super interested. I actually don't know what it smells like. I just went online, picked a random cologne that I thought would possibly smell good, and I ended up getting it. So, yeah, I have no idea what this smells like. So to get a live review / unboxing video, because I love my colognes, would be fun. But guys, we're gonna end off there. That was everything I got for Christmas on the year of 2025. I probably will have it logged on my video at some point, just to keep track of what year I do these on. But yeah, a lot of cool little miscellaneous things. You know, we got our essential arsenal stuff, the skincare, cleaning kit, a lot of football, soccer stuff, some random triggers that, you know, don't even know what it is called. But we got a lot of stuff that I am going to be able to use. You know, I'm not a kid anymore. I don't need toys or nothing like that. But, you know, a lot of this I actually will use. So I'm super thankful for that. Very grateful for, you know, my family and friends and everyone that was able to actually get me this stuff. Very, very awesome. I hope they like the gifts I got for them as well. But guys, lots and lots of videos to kick off the next year. I'm trying to think because I have a New Year's video planned that I still need to record also. So I don't know if this is the last video of 2025 or if the New Year's theme video is going to be the last video of 2025. Because I think one video gets posted on January 2nd, and then that means, you know, the other one is still within 2025. So, I guess with that being said, I hope you guys have a good New Year's. If it's already New Year's, you know, we're kicking off the year strong. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys can get nice and relaxed tonight. Possibly fall asleep to the video if you're looking to do so. And obviously if you guys are here for the tingles, I hope I could help you guys out there as well. But until next time, guys, I will see you.